Yosha! Yonis Club, today I'm going to be talking to you about why you should save your Chrono Crystals from today or even just now, you know? So basically soon, in 2 months, well maybe a bit more than 2 months, Black Friday is happening, and you know what that means? A very hype unit like something like Ultra Instinct Goku. We might get something just as hyped, something maybe not as hype, and something even more hyped than Ultra Instinct Sign Goku. Because you know, if the other Black Fridays always pretty much did Goku Black stuff, you know, and well, the first Black Friday gave us Majin Vegeta, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Goku Black. Then the second one gave us Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black with Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Then the third one, Ultra Instinct Goku with Jiren, Toppo, and Dispo. So yeah, to give us Ultra Instinct Goku, a very hype character, that's pretty awesome. So here's the thing. So this month, because you know they've been releasing a Legends Limited unit every month, right? So this month we got Vegeta. Next month it's just going to be another LF, right? But then in November, that unit is going to be a Black Friday unit. So here's the thing. If you don't pay for the game, you know, you're just free to play. This is mostly for you, okay? I'm just giving you some advice. I suggest I'm not before I get into it, actually, I'm not saying to skip, okay? I kind of am, but I'm not. So basically, I want you to skip the next LF. I'm not saying, oh, skip everything till Black Friday. No. You can summon on anything you want. I'm not stopping you. The only advice I'm going to give is if the next LF that comes out in October is something you don't need, like, for example, Cell. Okay, let's say Cells. That sounds pretty cool. But if you don't run a powerful opponent team, Android, Future, let's say you don't run anything that revolves around that Cell, you know? Are you only going to summon for him because he's cool? Like, sure, like, yeah, maybe that's cool, but I suggest only summoning for the next LF if you really need them. So, for example, you know me, I run Fusion Warriors. If next month they give us, I don't know, a new Super Gogeta that's a Legends Limited, then yes, I would summon for that because it is something I need because I main Fusions. And maybe, even if he's not that good, maybe I still would go for him even though not that good. But here's the thing, if they release a new Cell, you know he's not good, and you don't really need him, do not summon, save your Chrono Crystals, and if you're worried about not getting the All-Star units, just do daily discounts. I'm sure you'll get one of them eventually, because those banners last forever. But here's the other reason why you need to save Chrono Crystals, because after Black Friday, we're going to be getting Christmas units, like a Christmas Legends Limited. Like, for example, last year we got Gogeta Blue and Broly for Christmas. So 1 month after Ultra Instinct Goku, we got a very hype unit. Like, so yeah, I'm just saying save your Chrono Crystals from now because, you know, you might need to summon for 2 hype characters like Ultra Instinct Sign Goku and Gogeta Blue. And you probably want them because they're awesome and because they're part of the celebration and the theme, like Black Friday and Christmas. But who didn't want these units, you know? Like, people just love these characters in general. But if it comes to a character you don't need, like, maybe Cell is fine. But if it comes to a character, like, you don't need, yeah, like 17 and 18, that sounds cool. But, let's go to a better example. Okay, here we go. If they release an LF Bogamo, which I know they won't, next month, right? Only summon if you need them, like if you run a Universe Survival Saga team, and it will help your team out. That's the only thing I can suggest. If you don't need them, you just want them for fun, you don't do it. Like, you want to get these 2 kind of units, you know? Just a very hype unit for Black Friday and a very hype unit for Christmas. So I'm not saying, yeah, just skip everything. You can spend all your Chrono Crystals all you want. I'm not stopping you. Just don't summon for the next LF if you don't need them. And I'm sure you could say, oh, but I might not need the Black Friday LF. Well, that's true, but it is a very hype unit. I'm sure they're going to be very OP and strong, hopefully. But yeah, that's just my advice. Just summon on the characters that you need. In the meantime, if you don't need them, just save your Chrono Crystals because you're probably going to miss out on these units. And if you save a lot of Chrono Crystals, you know, with the Battle Gauntlet, new events, you know, mission plan, PvP, tournament power, anything that gets you a lot of Chrono Crystals. Maybe you can even have enough Chrono Crystals for the pity system, you know. But yeah, so you might have to save for 2 hype units. I'm sure next month is just going to be something random, like, you know, like Grade A Vegeta was pretty random, so I'm sure we can expect something like that, unless they try and bait us out with something awesome like Super Gogeta or Super Saiyan 3 Goku with Dragon Fist. then you would know it's kind of bait, but at the same time it's a very good bait because those characters are pretty hype. But if it's a character that's not that hype next month, don't summon. Just summon for the hype character November and December. That's pretty much what I'm going to do because, yeah, like when Ultra Instinct Goku came out last year, I couldn't get him. I spent so much Chrono Crystals, even more than the pity system, and yet nothing. So I would have gotten him back then if, you know, they had the pity system back then. And then Gogeta Blue came right after Ultra Instinct Goku 1 month, and that's when they decided to release an LF every month. And it was the worst time for me, so I'm just telling you my experience. I couldn't get Ultra Instinct Goku. I was very unlucky. I spent so much Chrono Crystals, and then I had to go for Gogeta Blue only because I run fusions, and yeah, it was a Fusion Warrior buff, and I still couldn't get him as well. So I missed on these 2 units, and that was because I didn't save properly. I did save for Ultra Instinct Goku. I did have a good amount of Chrono Crystals. I just got super unlucky. But, you know, just in case, I'm going to try and save a bit more than what I had last year because, you know, anything can happen. But here's the good thing. The step-up banners right now, you know, the summons are much cheaper now, which is awesome, and free summons are back, so I'm not as worried. Well, this is when the banners started changing the step-ups. Ultra Instinct Goku was fine. But here's the good part. Like, back then, like, Ultra Instinct Goku, he was 0.25. which was hard for me to get. Then Gogeta Blue was 0.5. But, you know, I didn't have as much Chrono Crystals, and I'm going to tell you something. I wailed for the first time for Gogeta Blue. I spent so much Chrono Crystals, maybe 40,000 or more, and I still didn't get him. And now we have a pity system, and it's just like, that's why I love the pity system, because, you know, but anyway, just try and save a bunch of Chrono Crystals, because you might want to have these 2 hype units, something like this. But yeah, because recently the LFs lately, they've been so much better, man. They've been good. You know, they won't be like Gogeta Blue and Ultra Instinct Goku. I mean, look, I'm not saying they're bad. They're good. Just a lot of people say problems with them, like too fragile, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But still, like, I'm sure they're going to be much better than those 2. But yeah, just save your Chrono Crystals from now. You can still do daily discounts if you want. That's not really going to affect you. And yeah, if you really need the LF that's next month, like for your team, because you run that team, whoever that character is going to be, then sure, do it. But if you don't need them, just skip and wait for Black Friday and Christmas. Just, yeah, it really screwed me over, spending all my Chrono Crystals for him, not getting him, and then Gogeta Blue came out, and I had nothing. Yeah, so I don't want the same thing to happen to you, but be grateful that, you know, the LFs are 0.5 now. Maybe I would have gotten Ultra Instinct Goku if it was 0.5. And also how, you know, the step up it's much cheaper now. I know you get less characters, but hey, look how lucky I've been getting on the recent LFs with the new step up system. Like, you know, I just spend a few hundred Chrono Crystals and bam, the new character. I love this new step up banner so much. I'm so glad they fixed it. People still want double rates, but, you know, technically 0.5 is a double rate the whole time because, you know, LFs back then, like Ultra Instinct Goku and everything before were 0.25. So yeah, I'm fine with the LFs being 0.5. And, you know, who knows, maybe the Black Friday unit might be an Ultra LF. Oh god, that's going to be crazy. Alright, that's going to be the end of this. That's my advice. It's just something I went through, and, you know, hopefully that you'll do the same. But if you need all the units that are coming out now, then go for it. Here's the thing. Before we got Ultra Instinct Goku, I spent some of my Chrono Crystals for this Goku Black. I got him. I probably should have stopped and just chucked all my Z power to him, but I spent more Chrono Crystals. I tried getting, where are they? Yeah. See, they came with Goku Black, right? I got Goku Black easily. I don't know if you saw my summon video, but I did a lot of summons and I pulled Goku Black so much times. I think I got him to 6 or 7 stars in one video. And then off camera, I did some summons for this character, even though I didn't need them. And I'm thinking, how dumb was that? Like, it was so stupid of me. I just wanted them because I wanted them. No, you just save your Chrono Crystals. Don't worry if it's a character like you want for your collection. Screw that right now. All right, we have Black Friday coming in 2 months. Let me check when it comes out, actually. 1 second. I'm just gonna check now. So Black Friday, we can expect it, the new units on 26th of November, because last year they actually came out on Friday. So yep, I'm pretty sure they'll come out on Friday as well, which will be 26th of November, Black Friday this year. And then I'm sure we can expect the Christmas units on 22nd of December of this year, since they came out on the Wednesday before Christmas. So yeah, if a new character gets released, like, you know, for example, like, oh hey, we're getting, I don't know, Metal Realdo for GT and something like a new baby. If you don't run GT, regen and whatever, just don't summon. Just don't, if you're free to play. If you want to get them because collection, that's up to you. But if you're free to play, you really want to save your Chrono Crystals for a hype unit and you don't spend on the game, just save your Chrono Crystals. Only summon if you really need the character or your main team. Alright, I am going to end it here. Thank you for watching and I will see you later.